type Angular framework. Now, what we can achieve with this? I hope everyone practice HTML, JavaScript little bit. Everyone, I believe, yes. No,
Yes.
yes. JavaScript we have practiced, right? Little bit of HTML, CSS. So, what was the purpose of that? That is basically purely client interacting thing. For example, I am creating this HTML as a client customer form. So we are filling this form, entire form, and then we are clicking on the submit button. Once you click on submit button, it will go to your JavaScript page. It will do certain validation, and then finally it is proceeding to your server. Server means your Spring Boot, which is running in a different server. Correct? So this is your server. So, and this is your called client side. Now JavaScript is there, but the problem in JavaScript is so many features we cannot manage in JavaScript. We can manage in JavaScript. I cannot say that we cannot manage, but we say the difficulty level will increase if we bring out certain scenarios in JavaScript. So, and it is very complex to writing the code also. That is why they realized we need certain different frameworks. They can help us, rather Google realized first. So we can get it kind of object oriented concept like how we implement in Java, Python, C++. We implement like that. Can't we implement the similar way in via framework? That is why they realized to bring this Angular framework. But JavaScript is quite basic, and using JavaScript is a little difficult too. Why? Because JavaScript, we need to the way we need to implement certain scenarios or certain implementation is quite complex. It's not going to be very simple. And but if we think something else, object-oriented programming, then it will be little easy and faster. Clear. So that is why they realized and brought this Angular into the play. There are a couple of there Angular, likewise Angular. We have React also. React JS is another one who can do the same kind of job, but it's a different. So to learn about Angular, we need couple of things to get installed in our system. First we need to have a Node.js. Node.js we have to install to our respective system because Angular framework 1 on top of Node.js. Node.js is another framework. Node.js, earlier we used to work on Node.js in certain cases. So Node.js is another framework. Again, it's the open source. Okay, so it uses JavaScript as a runtime environment, and we can run in JavaScript in JS, which is JS, but which you can run both Windows, Linux, any system, Mac, every system you can run. Okay, so now this Node.js is the background. So in background of Node.js, you have all the modules are available in the Node.js. So on top of Node.js, Google has built up this framework. So that is why you need to include Node.js to have all the packages of your Angular. Because via Node.js only, you can download it, the packages of Angular. Now you say, what do you mean by packages? Definitely, while learning Java, you remember about rt.jar, from where you are getting java.util, java.lang, java.io, all these things you are getting, right? Default libraries. Here also in Angular, you need to have a basic structure, basic framework. As the name itself is a framework, right? That means it's already pre-written code for it. To download that, to access those packages, to create an Angular, you need to use Node. So that is why I request all of you to download Node.js. I'll tell you the version, maybe latest version or some other version. You can download. You can simply, I'll tell you the link. Everybody can do that. Node.js download. I'll share the link just a second. Everyone is Windows, I believe. Anybody is in Mac, then you have to use a different version. But yes, you can do that. I'll share the link. You can use Windows or you can use Mac, whatever is required. You can choose a version. You can select the Windows. and whatever your 64-bit or whatever it is, you can choose it. I'm sharing over there, and we need to download this, and we need to install to your system. If anybody can quickly share your screen, I'll be, because my system is already installed, so I need to uninstall and do. Rather, I can do a fresh. Kamal or Devraj or Ganesh, Suraj, anybody, quickly share your screen. We need to do this. I have shared the link. Maybe Kamal is sharing. Other, please do it. Follow this. So this is for Windows. So now you can see the versions. You can see the I want the in the middle. If you observe in the middle, you have a drop down. No, that is fine. That is a download option. That's a download option. I am saying I want the. There is a version drop down. You can choose any version. Here, whoever is in Mac, they can select the version of our Node.js. You can go with the don't go with the current. Go little old LTS or 19.9. Yeah, that's fine. 19.9. Yeah, there you can select the Windows or whatever operating system you have. There you have a 64. Then click on download. Simply. That's it. It's a very simple thing. Installation also very simple, not a very complex. You can observe once, you will be able to understand. It's a .msi file, that's fine. And you can see some notes here in the down. Node.js includes npm. This npm only we need to use a lot. Now double click on that, whatever you have downloaded. Double click, open that. Double click on that, 19.9.
Can I put it here?
Oh, whatever you put it, that's stuff. You need Node. Without Node, you cannot access Angular packages. Always remember this. You might be asking, what is the basic things or basic things you need to set up your Angular code? Answer should be Node.js. Without Node.js, you cannot access the Angular package. That's okay. You can double click. Go back. Above one, Node.js.
Yes, just okay. Okay, so
You don't have to put any. Yeah, that's fine. Double. Yeah, everyone can see. Next, I accept. Everybody, I hope everybody is doing the step. Anybody is lagging? We shall wait. Node.js workspace. Okay, that's fine. Node module. That's okay. That's okay. Anywhere else you go. If you want to do somewhere else, you can do it. C drive also. Generally, C drive we do it.
yeah, I do have more space.
That's fine. Go to next. Next. I hope everyone is doing with me. Necessary tools. This will also install. Just click on that automatically install necessary tools. Next. Install. This might ask you for firewall approval. Give it. So that it can download and do it. But one problem is if you do in D drive, if you open command prompt, you won't be able to type node -v because command prompt works only on C drive. Every time you have to come to this drive and do node first. That's a challenge because your entire package is going to come in C drive. It's okay, let's see. Anyone else having any difficulties? Suraj, Devraj, Ganesh? I hope we are able to do that. This step.
Yes, sir.
Anyone?
Yes.
Okay. If you guys are doing in C drive, that's also fine. That should be actually. But let me see how about him because if you open terminal or command prompt, had the problem. see all the files are sitting here. That is the challenge. Whatever installation file is coming and sitting in this particular workspace. Okay, click on finish. Open your terminal or command prompt. Okay, click enter. That's it. Click enter. Okay. Now close everything. PowerShell also it has installed. Now go to your open your command prompt. Just simply open command prompt and simply do node -v. Once you've done the installation, open your command prompt. Type node -v.
-b.
What's up? Good that you are able to see that. Cool. So everyone can see 19.90 like that way you're supposed to see. Can you see npm -version? npm with another command npm. Np not npm. npmm. Yeah, -v. Enter.
Yeah. So why it is showing from the C drive? It's supposed to be from the D drive, right?
No. It's okay. Installation always happens with the C drive. Package you might have kept there, but yes, 9.6.3. That's okay. So this is your npm version. Now we will be creating Angular project on top of it. That is for next time. And you should include everybody. Please install if you don't have Visual Studio Code. If you don't have Visual Studio Code also needed, because going forward we will be using Visual Studio Code to work on this Angular. It will be easy for you. Here, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Anyone is not able to reach this step, not able to see these versions and all. Okay, so if this is download is done, then we will be starting the Angular. Now can you stop sharing? Let me share back. So Node.js, anyways we need. Then for Angular we need to learn, there is an Angular, there in industry there are two versions Google has released. First is called, don't get confused, Angular. They might confuse you in interview or anywhere else. Something is called AngularJS and something is called only Angular. Something is called only Angular. There are two things. This is nothing but your Angular 1, which is not much in use market. This is called your Angular 2. And this is with your JavaScript. This is with your JavaScript, but this is with your TypeScript. There are no latest version has been provided for the Angular 1, but for Angular 2, we have around Angular 14 or 15 is the most stable version. And 16, 17 is in progress. There's something in trial version, but this 14, 15 is the most used version. So that is why we need to learn TypeScript. JavaScript, it would have been, we already know a little bit of JavaScript, but TypeScript, we don't know. So tomorrow we will be learning TypeScript, and make sure this week, just inform other two, Sudeep and Shreya, that we have the all 5 day session, and we will be closing the entire thing from Jorba teaching perspective. But yes, your interview and everything will continue. Preparation, your interview, everything will be as scheduled. There is no doubt. But yes, with me teaching will be ending this week. So make sure everyone joins at least this week. Next week you can skip it. Next week we don't have any class. For next week, you will be having a free time to study and to understand the things and everything you should brush on. So teaching will be end with Angular. Will be ending the teaching. I've learned about microservices, Angular, two of the major topics. Couple of things, if I need, I will share with you the link so that you can study by yourself. Self study is needed now. Now onwards, other than revising the old topic, existing topic, you have to start uh, doing self study as well. Yeah, any question, guys? Maybe we'll start from tomorrow because this now next I need to start talk about the TypeScript. TypeScript I may need 1 day or 2